Thank you. Please be seated. Chancellor Skidmore, Chair Dover, Ms. Goes, board and council members, honored graduates, family members, special guests, distinguished faculty members, dedicated staff and friends. It is my honor and privilege to welcome you to this third commencement convocation for Bridgemont Community and Technical College. I ask that as we begin the ceremony this evening, you join me in a moment of silence to reflect on the significance of tonight's events for our graduates and their futures. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand as Miss Deborah Burkhart Farrell performs the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you so much, Deborah. That was a wonderful rendition of our national anthem. We come together this evening to celebrate the accomplishments of this third graduating class of Bridgemont Community and Technical College, and to honor both old and new traditions for this reinvented institution. Joining us on the platform are, starting at my right, Mr. William Javins, Mace Bearer, Senior Faculty Member, and Faculty Marshal. Then we have Mrs. Beth Sircone, Chair of Faculty Assembly. Dean Suzette Breeden, who is also Chair of the Awards and Commencement Committee, is next. Followed by Dr. Kristen Mallory, Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs. To my far left is Mr. Jim Skidmore, Chancellor, West Virginia Community and Technical College System. Ms. Kelly Goes, our commencement speaker this evening. Then Mr. Tom Dover, who is Chair of the Bridgemont Board of Governors. Next, we have Natalie Price, who is President of our newly formed Bridgemont Alumni Association. Then Mr. Robin Davis, who has been President of the Bridgemont Student Government Association this year. And last but not least, Mr. Jack Knuckles, who's the gonfalon bearer and senior member of the faculty and the cabinet. I would also like to acknowledge the cabinet and leadership team that are here this evening. Those individuals are my direct reports, and our deans, Dean Fox and Dean Mortensen, as well as Dean Breeden and Dean Jeannie Smith, and the directors of the different units within the departments, and we have a faculty, staff, and student representative on our leadership team. Would all of you please stand and be recognized? Cabinet and leadership team, you know who you are. Stand up. Wonderful. These individuals are tremendous workers for our institution and have really paved the way for this evening and all the things that have happened in the graduate students' lives. But it is most important tonight to also recognize the group of individuals who have been an integral part of our students' lives. While you're here at Bridgemont, you've worked a lot with our faculty, haven't you? These faculty have devoted so much time and energy in helping our graduates achieve their objectives. Would our distinguished faculty please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Staff also provide critical assistance in every area of the college. Would those individuals who have not yet been named, that are employees of our staff and are here this evening giving up their Sunday, please stand and be recognized? Staff members? Thank you. I'd also like to recognize our registrar, Ms. Connie Kiefer, who's responsible for the graduation. Connie, please take an extra bow. The support every employee has provided for this institution, and for me personally, is tremendous. I want to thank all of you for being here this evening. Now, please join with me in welcoming Chancellor Jim Skidmore, who is the state leader of the Community and Technical College system, to bring greetings from the West Virginia Council for Community and Technical College Education. Chancellor Skidmore.
Thank you, President Harris. Don't you look great? All of you. You're going to look much better after a while when you get that tassel on the other side of your head. You'll feel a lot better, too. So, well, good afternoon to the members of the Bridgemont Community and Technical College family, faculty, staff, students, governing boards, Chair Dover, all the administration. And I want to give a special good afternoon to you, those of you that we've come here to honor this afternoon. I do bring you greetings from the West Virginia Council for Community and Technical College Education. That is the statewide coordinating board for community college education. Our chair is Mr. Bob Brown. One of the goals of the council is to create or produce more college graduates or citizens with a college credential. You students are helping us meet that goal with your dedication and your hard work, and today you're going to walk across this stage and get that degree. So you're helping out our cause by doing that. Now, since you have your degree now, I'm going to put you to work. I'm not going to pay you. Now, I don't recommend that when you take a real job. Don't agree to that. I hope you do accept this job. As I said, our goal is to create more West Virginians with college credentials. Now that you have that college degree, I would like for you or issue you a challenge to challenge the people around you. It may be family members, it may be coworkers, it may be just people in the neighborhood to follow your steps and someday walk across this stage and get a degree. When you do that, you're not only making that person's quality of life better, you're also making the quality of life better in West Virginia. So please take me up on that challenge, and please go forward and do good things. Again, congratulations, you've earned it.
Thank you for those greetings, Chancellor Skidmore. Next, we have on our agenda Mr. Tom Dover, who is the chair of the Bridgemont Board of Governors, and he has been the first and only chair of our board since we became a separate institution. Mr. Dover has led our governing board through the transition of our college, and he will bring greetings to you from our board. Mr. Dover?
Thank you, Dr. Harris. I've been very proud and honored to be the chair of the governing board of Bridgemont Community and Technical College, and on behalf of my fellow Bridgemont Board of Governors members, I welcome you, the students, who are about to become the most recent graduates of Bridgemont Community and Technical College, as well as your family, friends, and the supporters who provided nurture, counsel, and guidance to you along the way, and who join with you in proud anticipation of your graduation. Also, I bid welcome to the faculty, staff, administrators, and my fellow volunteer Board of Governors members who have taught, led, and mentored our graduates toward this evening, while simultaneously continuing to create a fine institution in Bridgemont. I gladly bid greetings and welcome to all attending this evening to this 2012 commencement exercise of Bridgemont Community and Technical College.
Thank you so much, Chair Dover. I would like to recognize another board member who is in the audience, Mr. Barry Holstein, who is our vice chair. Barry, thank you for being here this evening. With deepest apologies for an error in the program, I ask that you join me in welcoming this year's Chair of Faculty Assembly, Mrs. Beth Zircone, who will bring greetings from the faculty. We did have an error in our program, and I have apologized to her, and I said we will reprint this program for all our faculty and any of the students that want a corrected copy, simply because we want it to be historically correct. Mr. Rich Hall was our chair last year and continues to serve us as faculty representative on the Board of Governors. But Beth, you are here, and thank you so much for leading our faculty.
I tried to get Rich to do this, but I'm up here anyway. So y'all ready for another math test? That's what I figured. So good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And on behalf of the faculty at Bridgemont Community and Technical College, it is my great pleasure to extend to you, our graduates, a heartfelt congratulations for successfully completing your chosen program of study. It has been an honor and a privilege to share in this aspect of your life. So congratulations from the faculty. Good luck.
Thank you so much, Beth. Now we have Mr. Robin Davis, our Student Government Association president, who will bring greetings from the student body. Robin?
Thank you, Dr. Harris. Good evening, family, friends, distinguished faculty and guests, and of course, the real reason we are all here today, graduating class of 2012. When I began writing this speech, a quote I heard back in high school kept coming to my mind. The quote comes from William Shakespeare's Julius Caesar. "There's a tide in the affairs of men, which taken at the flood leads on to fortune. Omitted all the voyages of their life, is bound in shallows and in miseries. On such a full sea are we now afloat, and we must take the current when it serves, or lose our ventures." Some of you out there might be asking how William Shakespeare quote, of all things, applies to a day like commencement. I feel this quote means the opportunities we have all worked so hard for are rare. We put so much in to get the great opportunities in the world that if we don't seize them, they may never come around again. Not just the career opportunities now available to each and every one of us graduates, but now available to the ability to love, laugh, and just live life to the fullest. I see this excellent group of fellow graduates in front of me, and I can't help but wonder, where will we be in 10 years? Will we live, laugh, and take the roads open to us? I know, better yet, I guarantee this graduating class will. Fellow graduates, we have all suffered through the turmoil of classes, finals, projects, and this year, of course, the crazy construction. We've all started our journey differently. Some of us knew what our path in life was going to be, and others of us had to figure it out. However, we've all come to the same gratifying end. Through our years here at Bridgemont, we have grown exponentially through hard work and sheer dedication. Our hard work has paid off. Now is the time for all of us to shine, the time when all of our dreams are within reach and possibilities vast. Now is the time for all of us to become the people we always dreamed of being. This is our world, our reality, and the world is waiting. And now I'd like to leave you with some words of wisdom from Dr. Seuss's Oh, the Places You Will Go. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the one who'll decide where you go. So be sure when you step with great care and great tact, and remember that life's a great big balancing act. And will you succeed? Yes, you will. You will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you will move mountains. Thank you.
Thank you, Robin. You quoted one of my favorite authors, Dr. Seuss. And Robin has really exhibited great leadership this year as president of our Student Government Association. Next, we have Miss Natalie Price, president of the Bridgemont Alumni Association. Natalie?
Thank you, Dr. Harris. Good afternoon, friends, family, distinguished guests, and graduates. Thank you for joining us today for the Bridgemont Class of 2012 Commencement. On behalf of the Bridgemont Alumni Association, I would like to present the graduating class with a complimentary one-year membership to the Alumni Association. You will be receiving information detailing the benefits and importance of the Alumni Association to both the community and the alumni. I hope you will partake in the Alumni Association functions, and I look forward to seeing you for many years to come. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Natalie. Well, this is my turn now, I guess. This 2012 graduating class is most impressive. And I tell you, I just get chills when I walk through the aisle and look at all of your family and your friends supporting you as we walk down that center aisle. Thank all of you for all the support you've given this wonderful graduating class. But let me tell you why they're so impressive. There are 136 graduates. This is our second largest graduating class. We've had 3. This is our second largest graduating class. And most importantly, this class boasts the largest number of honors graduates in our history. Look at all these Yellowstones. They have shown great academic excellence, and we're so very, very proud of them. We're also graduating our first cohort of students in our one-of-a-kind blasting technology program that was designed by industry and the Office of Explosives and Blastings. And I believe we have our first graduate who's advanced quickly through our electromechanical instrumentation program, which is also a new program. We have a couple of non-traditional students in some fields. For example, we have one female in the traditionally male-dominated blasting technology program. And we have one male student in our traditionally female-dominated dental hygiene program. So thank you for being here with us. Class, let's show our guests some other characteristics. Okay, I want you to stand. You get to stand up just a little bit. Stand if you were an unemployed or underemployed worker who came to college to update skills or to obtain or maintain a job. Unemployed or underemployed worker. Any of you out there? Please stand. Wonderful. Thank you. Okay. You may be seated. I would like you to stand, those of you in the 2012 class, if you are a first-generation graduate, the first in your family to graduate from college. How many do we have this year? Awesome. Yay. Yay. As Chancellor Skidmore said, that's so important. Do we have any veterans or members of the reserves with us in this graduating class? I know we do. Yeah. Thank you for the service to our country and for coming to Bridgemont, following up with your education at Bridgemont. Stand if you are married, have children, or have been a caregiver sometime throughout your program. Married, children, or a caregiver. What a tremendous job you have done balancing your lives. Well, stand if you went through a major life change, and this is how I define that. You got married, maybe you got divorced, maybe you had a child, maybe you had a major medical challenge, or maybe you lost a loved one. Could you please stand if you went through any of those major life changes and what that? Don't be shy. It just shows what you're made of to continue your program. Thank you so much for your sticking to the program that you chose. 2 more, maybe 3 questions. Stand if you are a graduate between the ages of 19 and 23. Oh, wonderful. Fresh out of high school and you finished your program. Thank you so much. All right, you know what's next. Stand if you are a graduate between the ages of 24 and 55. We call those our non-traditional students. Wonderful. Well, I have one more question. Do we have anyone over 55 graduating this year? I thought we did. All right. Wonderful. Thank you for being with us. This 3rd graduating class of Bridgemont, I think we should give them another round of applause for their hard work, perseverance, and their ability to remain engaged despite the many barriers so many of them face. Look at the barriers that they have faced. And let us recognize as well the support system that provided encouragement and assistance to our graduates as they completed their requirements. Would all of you in the audience who provided any type of support, emotional, monetary, yes, encouraging words, maybe snacks, please stand and be recognized. All of you in the audience who provided support for these graduates. What a tremendous, I know that should be about all of you. Come on. It's your one opportunity to stand up. Thank you, parents, spouses, children, and friends for sharing your graduates with us. Graduates, you are indeed a unique class in another aspect. Your final year with Bridgemont was even more complicated as you endured what we have dubbed the year of extreme makeover. Yes, the year of extreme makeover. Almost all of you have been in Davis Hall as it has undergone a major $4 million renovation. Every ceiling has been removed, every electrical wire replaced, new mechanical systems have been lifted to the rooftop with major cranes. Restrooms have been updated. You moved from room to room as whole floors were closed, and classes were relocated about every 6 weeks. You had no place to congregate as the lobby was closed for about 3 months, and you came in the back door, one little back door. You heard jackhammers regularly, right? You wiped dust off your tables and chairs, right? You saw windows being removed as you sat in that classroom and then replaced immediately. And you read ever-changing signs in that elevator or on that wall to find ever-changing office locations on a daily basis. If you were a diesel tech student, you even had more interruptions because of building renovations in Montgomery and South Charleston. Yet, here you are. You are a class, along with this dedicated faculty and our staff, that not only survived this unusual year with so many obstacles, but you excelled. As I said, the honor graduates are tremendous. So thank you. Wikipedia, I love Wikipedia. Wikipedia described the TV reality show Extreme Makeover Home Edition. And I think Melissa Robinson gave us this theme for this year, but we stole it from the TV reality show. Extreme Makeover. But Wikipedia says that the basis for that show, which was the basis for our theme, was a show that did jaw-dropping work that transformed deserving people's lives dramatically. That, I believe, is what you and our faculty accomplished this year. Jaw-dropping work that will transform your deserving lives dramatically. My traditional closing remarks reflect the importance of personal motivation, and I know you are personally motivated because of all of those that you just indicated, the many obstacles that you have overcome to be here today. I would like to leave you with a 10-word sentence made up of 2-letter words. I do this every year. My faculty get so tired of hearing this, and my staff, but I truly believe in this. My mentor, when I started at this college many years ago, Dr. Alberta Anderson, lived by these words and inspired so many students to do the same. I'm going to give you a quiz, because I know you don't remember commencement speeches much. I can't remember mine either, but I would hope that you might remember these 10 words. And I'm going to give you a quiz in just a few minutes. If it is to be, it is up to me. Do you have it? Let's say it together. If it is to be, it is up to me. Oh, that was pretty weak. Let's try that one more time. Louder, so your family can hear it in the back. Ready? If it is to be, it is up to me. It is up to you, Bridgemont's third graduating class, to take what you have learned at our institution and continually work on your personal makeover, your transformation, if you will, growing and developing every day in your personal life and in your professional career. I want to thank you for the patience, tolerance, and adaptability you have shown this year because of our extreme makeover. And I want to congratulate you once again on your many, many achievements. My very best wishes to each and every one of you. I am humbled and honored to introduce our commencement speaker for this evening. Our commencement speaker is Ms. Kelly Goes. Kelly serves as the West Virginia State Director for U.S. Senator Joe Manchin. As State Director, she oversees the daily operations of the Senator's offices. This is what's interesting about Kelly. She grew up in Braxton County, just like the Chancellor. She grew up in Braxton County, graduating from Braxton County High School in 1987. Mrs. Goes attended Vanderbilt University, graduating cum laude with a BA in 1991, and magna cum laude from the University of Kentucky College of Law in 1995. Prior to serving as Senator Manchin's State Director, she served as West Virginia's Secretary of Commerce for 4 years, and that's where I came to know Kelly. As Cabinet Secretary, Ms. Goes served 9 state agencies representing more than 3,000 employees and $275 million in budgets. Shortly after being named Secretary, she was charged with deploying broadband across the state, particularly to its unserved and underserved areas. Mrs. Goes is a lawyer by training, and after graduation, she spent 7 years in private practice, focusing primarily on intellectual property and commercial litigation. In 2002, she joined the Attorney General's office working as an Assistant Attorney General for 3 state agencies before moving to the West Virginia Department of Commerce to serve as Deputy Secretary and their General Counsel. Then she was appointed Secretary in 2007. So that shows you the progression of this lady's career. Because of her role as Secretary of Commerce, she also served the Community and Technical College system on our council and was such an effective council member. Ms. Goes is married and resides in Scott Depot with her husband and 2 children. I am pleased to present to you Ms. Kelly Goes. Kelly?
Good evening. First and most importantly, congratulations. Congratulations to Dr. Harris, to the staff, to the Board of Governors of the Fine Institution of Bridgemont Community and Technical College. And I have to add a little bit to who I am, because if you're going to sit here and listen to me, you might as well know. There's 2 things you need to know besides what was in the introduction. My first job, I was a truck stop waitress. And my first job out of college, I was a veterinary technician. And I was a veterinary technician because it turns out when you graduate with a degree in English, you don't know how to do anything. But I was a veterinary technician in college to help pay for college, and that was actually a skill I could use. So you all are way ahead of me already, because you had the sense to go to a community and technical college, and your degree has already taught you how to do something. I did what every liberal arts major in the 90s did. I went back to law school. I love commencement addresses. And you will notice that all of us tend to get up here and want to talk to you about how great everything is going to be and that life is in front of you. But I actually know this. As part of my job, I got, and still do, get to go around and brag about West Virginia. And because I had itchy feet when I was young and I left the state and didn't come back till about 2002, I got a glimpse of what it was like on the other side. And the first time I knew that West Virginians do things a little bit differently was very shortly after I got to college in Nashville, and I was homesick. And I was homesick for my dog, and I was homesick for pepperoni rolls. And I was homesick for the outdoors, because it turns out that a lot of places don't spend as much time outside as we do. And so I went to the small grocery store that I could walk to near campus, and they didn't have pepperoni rolls. They'd really never heard of them. And so I marched back to my dorm, and I went through the yellow pages. I'm dating myself. And I called every grocery store in Nashville, true story, asking who carried pepperoni rolls. My roommate wondered what she'd gotten herself into. We're not close anymore. And it turns out there are no pepperoni rolls in Nashville, at least there were not at that time. And so ever since then, I've decided to pay attention to what it is that we do differently here in West Virginia, because I grew up where pepperoni rolls were as convenient as the Go Mart at the bottom of the hill, and it never crossed my mind that you had to get them in a care package. So when I get to brag about West Virginians, the great thing is I can do it with confidence, and I know that all of you are going to be a success, because I know what you don't know. I know what you do differently. And the first thing that you do differently is you have a work ethic. Now, you take this for granted because you were raised with people that have work ethics, but it's not as common as you would think. You're raised by people that grow tomatoes, even though there's been Kroger stores and Foodland since I was a kid here in West Virginia. You're raised by people that know how to do things. You're raised by people that take the time to go to funerals and to attend family functions because that's the right thing to do. You're raised by people that can build anything, that can make anything, that can do it better and more efficient and still get home in time for supper. You're raised by people that don't complain. You're raised by people that make things with their hands and that figure things out. Your work ethic gives you a huge advantage in life, and never forget that. You all take it for granted because you haven't worked with people that don't have one. Never forget, you're the ones who get things done, and you've had that example your whole lives. The other thing you don't know that you know how to do that you do every day is that you solve problems. Now, what do I mean by that? You cannot live in the state of West Virginia and not know how to solve a problem. When I moved back to West Virginia, the alternator in my car went out. And so I had my car where it belonged in the front yard trying to figure out how to put the alternator in. Immediately, 3 neighbors showed up that knew how to put alternators in cars. I live in a subdivision in Taze Valley. This isn't even self-help country where I grew up. You all know how to do things. You grew up with people that know how to do things. You cannot live in the state with the topography of a raisin that would make any engineer cry with all the roads, bridges, water, sewer, infrastructure, electrical lines, and broadband that we have deployed throughout the state and not be surrounded by people who know how to solve problems. There are precious few problem solvers in this world. There's a lot of people that will stand around and point at the problem and show you where it is. There aren't many West Virginians who know how to push up your sleeve and get it solved. So where we all grew up, where we could figure out what to do with baling twine and duct tape and a shotgun, because where I live, the Home Depot was 60 miles away. Take those life skills with you. And here's the other one that you don't know that you have. You have a sense of community. And I'm not talking about Facebook. You know you're surrounded by good people that care about you, and you know how to care about other people. And that is a skill that will serve you well throughout your whole life. You did not get to where you are without having somebody along the way stop you and say, I believe in you. I know you are going to do good things. I know you are on the right path. I don't know if it was a family member. I don't know if it was a teacher. I don't know if it was just a very good friend. But all of you have that person in your life or you wouldn't be here today. And I see about 1,000 candidates out here behind you. And the thing to know about that is that person was right, or you wouldn't be sitting here today. And the other thing that you need to know, that person will always be right. You cannot control what happens to you in life. Bad things happen, we all make mistakes. You can control how you respond to those things that happen to you in life. And that doesn't mean that you won't have bad moments where you can't figure out how you're going to put your foot in front of the other. But that person was right when they believed in you, and at that dark moment, you need to know they are still right. And you always have that with you. So class of 2012, I am not worried about you. I know that you're going to succeed because I know that you have the tools. And I've been out there and I've seen the competition in the rest of the world, and you may have to work hard, but that's nothing new. Everything that you need, you already have within you. So congratulations to you. Congratulations to your family. Best wishes for the future. And keep us posted on the great things to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Kelly, for those inspiring words. I would like to present you with this small token of our appreciation from the faculty, staff, and students for being our speaker. They were so inspiring. Told you she was wonderful. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Kristen Mallory, Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs, for the presentation of candidates for degrees.
Will the candidates for the Associate in Science, Associate in Applied Science, and Certificate Degree programs please rise? That's everybody. President Harris, I present to you these candidates for their respective degrees from Bridgemont Community and Technical College.
All right, you can't sit down yet. Upon recommendation of the Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs and the approval of the Registrar and faculty of Bridgemont Community and Technical College, and on behalf of the West Virginia Council for Community and Technical College Education and the Bridgemont Board of Governors. By virtue of the authority vested in me, I am pleased to confer upon each of you the appropriate degree with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities attendant thereto. Congratulations and best wishes for a satisfying, fulfilling, and productive life. Please be seated. That gives me chill bumps every time I read that. Dean of Students Jeannie Smith will direct graduates to the stage. As your name is called, please come forward to accept our congratulations and to receive your diploma. I'll ask Chancellor Skidmore and Kelly and Chair Dover to stand with me, and we'll shake your hand as you come. And Beth, as Chair of Faculty Assembly, to come up and shake hands as you come to get your diploma.
Adam Jake Arthur, Computer Information Technology. Tyler Gregory Bales, Civil Engineering Technology, cum laude. Elizabeth Elaine Barnett, Respiratory Therapy. Joshua Mark Basham, Diesel Technology. Dawn Jeanette Beard, Dental Hygiene, cum laude. Shelley A. Beard, Executive Office Assistant. Frank Bennett, Electromechanical Instrumentation Technology. Samantha D. Bloom, Veterinary Technology, cum laude. Nathan Adam Bounds, Building Science. James Robert Bowles, Computer Information Technology, magna cum laude. Michelle Lynn Bragg, Veterinary Technology, cum laude. Michelle D. Brown, Respiratory Therapy. Lori Ann Bryant, Certification Phlebotomy, cum laude. Bridget Nicole Canterbury, Dental Hygiene. Conrad M. Carpenter, Blasting Technology, magna cum laude. Kelsey J. Casto, Respiratory Therapy. Adam Childers, Building Construction Technology. Hannah Leigh Clutter, Civil Engineering Technology, cum laude. Bobby Jean Cooper, Respiratory Therapy. Sandra Jones Cooper, Computer Information Technology, Business Technology Accounting, Certificate of Internet Working Computer Security, magna cum laude. Don Lee Christ, medical assistant office, certification phlebotomy, certification medical billing. Jennifer Sue Cunningham, dental hygiene. Robin Wilford Davis, mechanical engineering technology. Tiffany Lynn Davis, business supervision. Jordan Nicole Dozer, certification phlebotomy. Jared Duncan, computerized drafting and design engineering technology, cum laude. Derek Everett, welding technology, summa cum laude. James Andrew Farrell, electrical engineering technology, summa cum laude. Courtney Gross, respiratory therapy. Jennifer Lynn Gross, medical assisting, certificate phlebotomy, certificate medical building. Carolyn Hanshaw, respiratory therapy. Joseph Michael Hawks, electrical engineering technology, magna cum laude. Robert Tyler Hudnall, blasting technology. Rachel C. Hughes, respiratory therapy. James A. Huey, diesel technology, magna cum laude. Stephen Humphrey Jr., computer information technology. Pamela L. Hunley, certification phlebotomy, certification medical billing. Amber Lee Hutchinson, respiratory therapy. Donisha L. Woods Jackson, medical assistant. Destiny Ann Kirby, blasting technology, cum laude. Valerie K. Lancaster, dental hygiene, general studies. Philip S. Lilly, civil engineering technology. Robert Andrew Lively, electrical engineering technology. Thomas Allen Mace, electrical engineering technology. Carrie Beth Meadows, medical assisting, cum laude. Brandon Patrick Merritt, civil engineering technology. Miranda Marie Mitchell, veterinary technology, magna cum laude. Megan Nicole Morris, dental hygiene, cum laude. Marky L. Mullins, general studies. Bethany Lakin Murphy, dental hygiene. Tammy M. Nichols, respiratory therapy, magna cum laude. Wendy Dawn Perdue, medical assisting, certificate medical billing. Lindsay Dawn Phillips, medical assisting, certificate of medical billing, magna cum laude. Nathan M. Plymel, mechanical engineering technology, summa cum laude. Joseph Harvey Pritt, computer information technology. Valdir Arbolado Ramirez, electrical engineering technology. Amber Reed, veterinary technology. Jessica Leanne Reed, medical facility supervision, certificate of medical billing, cum laude. Mary Elizabeth Rowett, medical assistant. Timothy Lewis Roush, diesel technology. Clarissa Renee Rutledge, respiratory therapy. Angela Jade Santonia, veterinary technology. Brooke Marie Schell, dental hygiene, magna cum laude. Jerica Rochelle Shiflett, dental hygiene. Atisha Smith, Board of Governors. Stacy Lynn Smith, respiratory therapy. Jamie Elizabeth Staunton, medical facility supervision, summa cum laude. William E. Tuck, electromechanical instrumentation technology. Waitman Bruce Vaughn II, computer information technology, cum laude. Billy Joseph Wayne, engineering, electrical engineering technology, cum laude. Kayla Marie White, dental hygiene. Patricia A. White, respiratory therapy. Haley Brooke Willis, dental hygiene, cum laude. Charles Rodney Woodson, electrical engineering technology, cum laude. Cole William Ray Riston, civil engineering technology, general studies. Amy Lynn Schinabarger, civil engineering technology, general studies, cum laude. Bryce A. Young, Diesel Technology. Stacy Elizabeth Ziem, Dental Hygiene.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them all one big round of applause once again. All right, graduates, it is now time to shift your tassels to the left, signifying that you're a college graduate officially right now. We have some special awards to present here at the conclusion of our ceremony. Here to present the Presidential Leadership Citation is Dean Suzette Breeden, who has been chair of the Awards and Commencement Committee this year. Suzette?
Thank you, Dr. Harris. The Beverly Jo Harris Presidential Leadership Citation honors one student who not only has achieved academic excellence, but also has demonstrated an extensive involvement in campus and community activities. The purpose of the award is to recognize students who give untiringly of their time in leadership positions while maintaining standards of academic excellence. The characteristics highlighted by the award are academic achievement, involvement in community activities, outstanding representation of the college in local, state, and national forums, and outstanding leadership exhibited in student organizations, campus committees, or other college-related activities. At this time, I would like to recognize the finalists for the award. Andy Farrell, if you'll stand, please. Joseph Hawks. James Huey. Lindsay Phillips. And Nathan Plymel. Thank you. This year's recipient is a displaced worker who came back to school and was instrumental in establishing a new student organization for students in healthcare occupational fields this past year. She has represented the college locally in outreach activities. She also won first place at the state level for job readiness and will represent the state this summer at the national level. Miss Lindsay Phillips. Similar to the Harris Presidential Leadership Citation, the Donald L. Hagan Presidential Service Citation honors one student who not only has achieved academic excellence, but also has demonstrated an extensive involvement in their profession and community. The purpose of the award is to recognize students who give untiringly of their time in service positions while maintaining standards of academic excellence. The characteristics highlighted by the award are academic achievement, involvement in their profession, professional organizations, and community activities. At this time, I'd like to recognize the finalists for this award. Andy Farrell, James Huey, and Nathan Plymel. You may be seated. This year's recipient is a non-traditional student. He is a veteran who has served the college as well as his country. He organized 2 international trips for student organizations and has participated in numerous activities with the Morris Creek watershed. He has been active in Student Government Association as a senator. Mr. Nathan Plymel. I'd like to take this opportunity, yay, Nathan, to recognize those individuals that served on the awards and ceremonies committee this year. If I don't have my list, if you'll just stand and be recognized, please. These individuals are responsible for selecting the award recipients and also all the little details that go into making this ceremony and all the graduation activities a success. So, appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Suzette, and congratulations to our Leadership Award recipients. A wonderful representation of this class. In closing, I would like to recognize just a few other folks. The Board of Governors members, Foundation Board members, council members, legislators, and my family who provide personal support and guidance for me. Thank you. Please stand. And Suzette, I had on my list the Awards and Commencement Committee, so I want to recognize all of you who have, for the 3rd year in a row, made this a spectacular celebration. Stand once more. That's good for you. Awards and Ceremonies Committee, what a tremendous job you've done. Thank you. Our soloist, Deborah Burkhart Farrell, and our talented pianist, Wayne Halstead, for our wonderful music this evening. Thank you. And our photographer, Jennifer Hanshaw, who will have CDs available of this evening's activities. An order form will be provided if you choose to order a CD in the photo staging area that we have in the back, and that photo staging area is open to you and your family for more pictures that you may want to take. And most of all, to all of our graduates, their family and friends, and to our honored guests who are here with us this evening, faculty and staff, thank you so much for being a part of this ceremony. After the recessional, I invite you to the reception at the back of the hall to continue our celebration. Thank you. Please rise, everyone, for the recessional of our graduates, faculty, and platform guests. The platform guests will begin